Hi, I'm Michelle Ubben. Welcome to Florida NewsMakers. With us today is the Executive Director of the Florida Department of Veterans Affairs, Colonel Mike Prendergast. Colonel, thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Michelle. It's great to be back with you all again.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize the extent of Florida's veteran population. We have America's third largest veteran population.
Yes, we do. We have veterans that range in age from over 100 years old. Many veterans don't really relate back to those veterans from those prior to World War II years, but we actually have some of them living in our state veterans nursing homes. And in fact, today at the cabinet meeting, we had a 94-year-old World War II era veteran who came and attended the cabinet meeting, and the governor and cabinet presented a Governor's Veteran Service Award to that gentleman today to thank him for his service.
So they have some very unique needs, the aging population of veterans and the greatest generation who honored our country with their service. I imagine your job is to help make sure that they're honored in return.
Well, we do. You know, our range of support and services to our veteran community, it goes from the World War II and prior to World War II generation to veterans who a year ago were just walking across a high school stage, getting their diplomas, going to their senior proms, and then shipping off to basic training or boot camp somewhere across the country. But for our aging veterans, we've got 6 skilled state veterans nursing homes that we operate. Today, we have 1 bed open out of all 720 skilled beds, and our domiciliary up in Lake City is also running at maximum capacity. We're real honored to have the legislature support a package this year where we're going to add a 7th state veterans nursing home to our inventory of state veterans nursing homes, and we'll probably talk a little bit more about that after the first of the year once we get some of the final things in for the submissions from the counties who are competing for that state veterans home.
So the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs has dealt with some controversy lately with delays in health care and delays in claims processing. But the role of the FDVA is primarily advocacy. How do you advocate for Florida veterans?
Well, we usually talk about this in a very general sense, but our role is the advocacy piece, but we help also get the veterans into the earned state benefits that they've accumulated through their service. A great benefit that just recently passed at the state level and the governor signed into law on March 31st was the in-state tuition waiver for our post 9/11 GI Bill recipients. But the way we compare ourselves to is that we are part of the 4 legs on a stool. It's the Florida Department of Veterans Affairs, it's the county veteran service offices from across our 67 counties in the state, it's our congressionally chartered veteran service organizations from American Legion to Jewish War Veterans, Catholic War Veterans, VFW, Vietnam Veterans of America, and all those other agencies that are out there that are accredited by the U.S. government to be congressionally chartered veteran service organizations. And it's also the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. So the array of benefits that are out there, our role is to help get that veteran through the door, get access to those benefits, and really open the aperture up so that they understand what the totality of that universe is really like for them. And in Florida, being the most veteran-friendly state in the nation, we've got a lot of great benefits for our veterans. Also some benefits for their family members and their survivors that are pretty unique to our great state.
What are the benefits to Florida of attracting a bigger population of veterans here? You know, we know they have a great skill set that we can put to work in our workforce, but what are the other economic benefits to Florida?
For Florida and for virtually every state across the community, we're all in the competition for that same resource of veterans. Just like the veterans from the Second World War who emerged and built a great economy post-Second World War and really brought the United States out of the Second World War plus the Great Depression. We believe in Florida that our veterans are going to be instrumental in bringing us around and helping our economic recovery, not on the same scale, of course, of the post-Second World War recovery, but the nation has invested tens of thousands of dollars in each unique individual veteran for the skills and the technical capabilities that they bring back to our state whenever they leave their time in service, whether they serve for 3 years or 3 decades. The nation has invested a lot of money in those young men and women. We're bringing them back to Florida. We want to attract more of that talent pool to come back here because our economy is growing. We've added well over 500,000 jobs over the last 3 years, and we're well on our way to adding several 100,000 more over the next couple of years as our economy recovers. We want those skilled workers to come to the Sunshine State so that they can be part of the fabric of our economy and they can be part of the fabric of our communities, because veterans have a lot more to offer besides just being part of the workforce. They can help educate young men and women. They can help groom the next generation of great Americans to follow in their footsteps and continue to contribute to our great country.
Colonel, thank you so much for being with Florida Newsmakers today. For Florida Newsmakers, I'm Michelle Ubben. Until next time.